mono. Now, I tested out my mic. Hopefully it's okay. Keeps peaking for some goddamn reason. If I turn it up just a little bit. There we go. Turned it down, then turned it back up. Hopefully that's fine. Been working on getting things louder without fucking everything up. And we have a very special stream. Let me just have myself out here. Alright. And then I even got a special little background for this one. Teehee. Alright, even though my bit rates have been jumping lately, despite me doing nothing, so far so good. We have no drop frames. Alright, that's good. Hi, Mono! Thanks. It is... To me, it feels like it's peaking. But I don't want to turn it down too low, because then no one will hear me. Because I am leaned a little far back. I'm not, like, right up on my mic. It was buzzing again earlier, but I've reduced the noise by moving it away from everything else a little bit, as far as the cable will allow at least. And I have a little makeshift platform for it, and then I literally turned up my gain HPF to like fucking maximum to get rid of all this noise pollution. I also just need I need to soundproof this room or something. Hi, Tails Doll! You got scary news for you? What? Are we haunted? I shot Hades in Fortnite, now I rule the underworld. Clown detected. Fuck yeah. Turn down my music just a tiny bit. Alright. I'll turn it up for y'all, but turn it down for myself. Just a little bit, just a little bit. God of Hell built a cursed fox plushie. I'm going to send you a video you might be interested in. Oh god. Okay. I'm coming for Zeus. Oh, fuck yeah. Please. Please get him. Zeus and Poseidon have had it too good for too long. Get rid of everybody. All the gods must go down. Already got Ares. Oh, fuck yeah. No more war. This is the war to end all wars. Alright. Today's gonna be a rather chill one. I don't expect I'll be here for more than maybe 3 hours or so. Because I also have a lot of cooking to do later. But I mostly just wanted to, because this is a sub-goal, wanted to take this time to talk about different tabletop systems, D&D. Yes, I see your DM, Kurt. I see you. Comes down to a 4-inch tall doll. Yeah, that is funny. Tails doll with a gun. Jesus, what am I gonna do with 20k points? I don't fucking know. You could toggle Bun-kun mode. You can put on different little musics at different times. You can maybe stretch and hydrate a fair amount. You can maybe roll an ad. You could tip jar until I cry. You could do all kinds of things. 20k ease! I love Hercules. Now let me... Let's see, just cleaning up some stuff. Because I need so many tickets for the carnival games. Oh my god. Oh no. There it goes. Is this what you want? Come and strike me down. You don't have the oh no. Let's see. Ah! Why are you bonking me? Bitch. Excuse the fuck out of me. I'm gonna cry. Why am I so disorganized? Good day!
Cornhubtheme.mpl.
No. A lot of trouble being a plushie. Ends up on a shelf or in a carnival game prize. And the claw machine. It just means you gotta claw your way out.
Hi, my name is Jeff and welcome to Jackass.
Basically. Not the Nokia! That's cheating! Let's see.
You're gonna be using a Samsung tablet to make calls for the rest of your life. Goodness.
No! Let's see. Why are my notes so disorganized? I have all my D&D notes.
Hold that L, you idiot.
Like, I have D&D notes, like a little tab thingy for notes, and I don't use it. I have it under some other notepad thing. Gotta go back to null space. Good luck,
bro.
Tails.
Not my Bible blunt.
Jesus, I hear some things, like, in the voice, and that's one of them where it's like, oh no, bro, I can hear it in that voice. Anyway, once I organize my fucking notes, like I should have done before stream, we'll get fucking started. Let's see.
You oi 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 all you ho 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 I love Nuri e wow me name is Clown plays wow 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 bobo yeet.
Somebody's really fucking bored at work, huh? Somebody's just on their little phone at work, bored on a Tuesday. I pat you, Kurt. I pat you. In the Why are you in the bathroom? I'm back. Twitch had to stroke on my phone. I'm so sorry. Twitch doesn't like my phone either, so I try not to go on Twitch on my phone. Alright. So...
Please don't kick me out. This stream is helping my boredom and depression.
I'm not trying to kick you out. I'm trying to say, why are you hiding in the bathroom at work? Anyway, now that I have my notes. Now that I have my notes up. Okay. First of all, I would like to draw attention to, this is a D&D stream.
BC, I had to shit.
Thank you for the update. This might be a D&D stream, but I do like mixing D&D and tabletop with things I already like to help keep me, like, satisfied and interested, I suppose, is more accurate. So we're going to be looking at a number of different things, and I'm going to be trying to look on Google and Itch.io for other sources. But before, like, this was the other day, I was perusing various sites and whatnot and found some Dragon Ball related tabletop, because I was thinking about Dragon Ball, because I've been recommended to watch Dragon Ball many times, and I only watched Dragon Ball Z, and I didn't even finish it. I got to the Cell saga, and I didn't like Cell, so I stopped. But I've been getting clips recently, and obviously the man who created it, Akira Toriyama, did unfortunately pass away. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Ago. Toriyama, the KU for everything.
He created something special. And so I was thinking, I was like, someone had to have created a Dragon Ball system for a tabletop game. Someone has to have already. Like, this has to have been like 40, 50 years of, like, anime and animation.
Rest in peace, Sensei.
Like it has to exist. I don't actually know how old Dragon Ball is itself. Okay, so it's from the 80s, so it's like a 50-year-old?
The 80s.
40-year-old. 40-year-old. Because it's late 80s, not early 80s. Okay, so it's about 40 years old. So there has to be. D&D was so popular in the 90s, people had to have created stuff for it. So I've been looking. I've been scheming. And I found a 5e system, but I don't quite like 5e. So I wrote it down, but I'm not going to look too much into that one unless I can't find a better one. But I was thinking, hear me out. What if I tried to find a good Dragon Ball system to do a one-shot as a DM? And I just had, like, 2 or 3 people just fight a guy. I make up a little guy, they fight the guy, universe is saved. Yippee. Something very simple. Dust off my DM skills, and also give my friends something fun and Dragon Ball themed to do. So that's what we're looking at today. That's what we're mostly going to be. I have it on my laptop, so you're not going to see the website itself. But I do have a Dragon Ball Universe RPG that I am going to look into on stream. You know what? Maybe I should show it. That would probably be cool. Give me a minute. I'll pull it up. That way y'all can see.
Xenoverse 2 when?
Look. I gotta do things at my own pace. Xenoverse is probably gonna be one of those games I play on my own. I'm not sure if that'd be a stream game. I really don't know. We have a lot to do anyway, Kurt.
I'm looking.
Yeah, look harder. Alright, so. Let me, give me a minute. Y'all are gonna see the stars.
I will bitch.
The way he said that just sounds like I will bitch. Give me a minute, actually. Let me lock some layers on here. There we go. There. Move me a little off over here. Jeff wants to complain. Doesn't Xenoverse 2 have co-op? It does. It does. Gaming we don't need right now. Right. So y'all be prepared. It's about to show display capture. And boom. I'm also going to roll an advertisement. Because, I need it. 3-player co-op. Oh, it's 3-player. I thought it was only 2-player. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, it is 3. I'm stupid. I haven't touched Xenoverse in a while. I mostly just watched my sister play it. I actually never really... I touched it once. And then I didn't touch it again. But this, it's under construction, as you can tell. But this site looked honestly kind of cool, and, like, I read the introduction already. But, I'm gonna read it to y'all right now. The Dragon Ball Universe role-playing game is about a mystical action-adventure in a realm of martial arts and magic known as the Dragon World. This is a game filled with moments of wonder and make-believe. Like other role-playing games, the Dragon Ball Universe RPG, also known as the DBU RPG, is driven by the imagination. It's about visualizing a crater-riddled battlefield beneath a stormy sky, or imagining an epic battle between two Saiyans in a desolate landscape. The Dragon Ball Universe role-playing game has no winning or losing, at least not in the conventional meaning of these terms. The architect, or game master, and you, the players, create a thrilling world of bold stories and characters who confront deadly perils. You might save a young boy from certain death, or you might meet a grisly end, sent to the next dimension by a nefarious villain or monster. You might search for the powerful Dragon Balls to grant your own personal wish, or you might choose to stop a malevolent antagonist from conquering the universe. Regardless, even if your party fails to complete a scenario, but everyone has fun and creates a memorable story, you all win. Which, yeah. Good stuff. I haven't played it either since I beat the story all those years ago. Yeah. I need to go back and screenshot my fucking clown-ass looking boo. The core concepts. We've got continuity. Throughout this rulebook, we will tell you to make changes as you see fit. If a rule or guideline is not working for your group, feel free to change it. However, note that rules and guides were designed and built around the system. You are encouraged to keep the continuity of the game by adhering to as many rules as you can. There's no guarantees. This game does not have absolutes. There's no specific way to create a perfect character, no guaranteed way to be successful using a skill, and no total invulnerability to death. Absolutes tend to unbalance RPG games in general. Typically, when an absolute is discovered or presented, you will often find unique ways to circumvent it, which means it was not really an absolute after all. Forbidden, but not forbidden. If something is not clearly restricted, that does not mean it is allowed. We could not possibly think of every possible variation or understanding of a rule, so there might be some situations that arise while playing a game that are unforeseen. It is usually harmless to assume when nothing is said that something's restricted that it is acceptable. However, the final decision is always up to the architect. If they do not infer or use the rules the way you understand them, their conclusion will rule. Similarly to the specific overgeneral concepts, the architect's ruling supersedes any interpretation of the rules, blah blah blah. Scale and movement. You can play with or without a grid. Without a grid, we use meters to describe distance. With a grid, you can use squares. A single square is 2 meters. Okay. Combat and DBU is performed in the 2-dimensional space for simplicity and ease of tracking simultaneous events. If flying, height is represented by increasing the distance needed to reach a position. On the ground, you might need 8 squares. In the air, you might only need 4. Both take place on a 2-dimensional realm. That makes sense. Makes sense, more or less. Time. In-game time can differ greatly depending on what's happening. When you're outside of combat encounters, time is not accurately tracked. Your architect will describe what is happening within the hour, day, or sometimes week within a few minutes of real time. While inside a combat encounter, time is split up into rounds. Each round can last any amount of time appropriate to the narrative. Standard is 10 seconds, but feel free to deviate from that in the interest of fun, like dilating a round's duration to let someone make a rousing speech while charging a fight-ending attack. I love that kind of stuff. And then there's variant rules. Variant rules are optional rules that an ARC might use during a game or campaign. They provide different and unique ways to play the DBU system. Variant rules are only used when your architect says so. Otherwise, you can ignore any rule changes they might apply. Alright. Abbreviations. Let's see. AG is agility attribute. PE is personality attribute. Okay. You will find these types of abbreviations throughout the rules. Scale of power. Within the television show, some characters wield incredible and extraordinary abilities. Many of these abilities, powers, and even the species themselves eclipse other weaker characters. To recreate and capture the essence of the source material while keeping the game balanced, we had to take certain creative freedoms to separate plot, personal story, headcanon, and mechanics. We simply didn't attempt to bring the show and its cast to the tabletop. We brought the source material's theme, essence, and concepts. So there should be different species that you are allowed to play that may seem a little more powerful than normal, hopefully. Get ready now that you know the core concepts and you've read the core rules. This covers everything for the engine. The rulebook contains everything you need. Explore the pages, read about species and their traits, discover how to play the game and what kind of characters you'd like to make. All you really need is this website, a character sheet, and a set of dice. So, I want to skip to the races because I want to know what races they have. I peeked. Okay. So, it looks like there's a lot. Oh my god. Racial rules, bestial traits, androids, Arcosians, bioandroids, This is going to show that I'm not a real Dragon Ball fan. I can't pronounce half of this. Ceruleans, Earthlings, Majans, Namekians, Neotuffles, Saiyans, Shadow Dragons, and Shinjin. Okay. Now, character creation rules are usually half the fun of making like a tabletop RPG. So if the character creation rules aren't grabbing me, then I'll probably try to find something else. But. So far, I like this site. Combination of statistics, role-playing, and own imagination. You'll select a race, subspecies, talent, and more to your unique character. You may also invent nature, appearance, and origin. Some architects require more customization than others. Once you complete it, it will serve as your representative in the game world. Before you start character creation, think about the kind of character you want to play. You could be a courageous Earthling, a prowling Arcosian, an enthusiastic Namekian, or a flamboyant Majin. Or you might be more interested in an unconventional character, such as a brave gadgeteer who likes ballistic weaponry that picks your enemies off from afar. If you don't know where else to begin, you can look at artwork to see what catches your interest. Okay. There's a card game? What the fuck? Everything's a card game nowadays. I swear. Card games are coming back, and they're getting powerful. Let's see. Where was I? Once you have a character in mind, follow the steps, blah blah blah. What's important is you come to the table with a character you're excited to play. Throughout this, we talk about the character sheet, and blah 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 blah. Determine the level of play. In the Dragon Ball universe, use power levels to determine how strong your character is and what abilities you have access to. Once you're given specifics, you can start. Okay, so now I have to read about power levels. Wait, hold on. Why does that do that? Okay. These are... okay. Main essential rules for the entire D&D system. Heard it was fun. I'm going to take a look at it tonight. Okay. How to play. Architect describes the environment. You decide and describe what to do. Architect narrates the results of the action. Rinse and repeat. Beyond this, defender wins. In the case of a tie between two or more characters making a clash or competing against one another in a strike roll, the defender always wins. Usually the target. Okay. Specific over general. Specific rules hold rank over general rules, meaning if a general rule says target number is 9, but specific rule says target number is 6, specific supersedes. Okay. Round down. There's a lot of multiplication and division. When you divide, round down unless otherwise stated. A penalty is reduction of value. Okay. There's key points, or Kai. Most maneuvers will include an amount of Kai points you must pay or spend to use the maneuver. Willing failure. When you make a dice roll, you may decide to make your dice score 0. There are some rolls you cannot apply willing failure to, such as urgent rolls. Oh, so like if you want to botch something up, you can. Key. Okay, it is key. I was right the first time. Creating your character should be fun and engaging. You cannot possibly represent all of your ideas. To that end, when they cannot be represented with something existing, you could discuss with the architect the possibility of a dynamic option. So basically homebrew. Double dip. You cannot gain any specific instance of a trait, quality, advantage, disadvantage, or proficiency more than once, unless stated otherwise. Here are examples. Techniques cannot gain same advantage or disadvantage, but you may choose to increase the rank of the advantage or disadvantage. Okay. Okay, here's the power level chart I was looking for. There's tier of power. A fundamental concept in the system. Whenever a bonus is involved, it means to multiply the power. It means to multiply the bonus before it by your tier of power. For example, if you have a bonus of 2, tier of power is 1. It's a 2. At tier of power 2, it's a 4. Tier of power 3, it's a 6. Okay, so like this is when you power up and you do your fucking wah and you scream. I get it. Let's see, for each tier of power after the first, you gain something known as a tier of power extra dice. They're added into combat rolls. Okay. Greater dice. Greater dice are extra dice that function identically to tier of power extra dice, occasionally granted by effects. The only difference is the greater dice start at 1d4 at tier of power 1, and dice category increases by 1. Breakthrough. When you temporarily increase your tier of power, you do not increase your key. Tier of power limit cannot be more than 2 tier of power higher than your base tier of power. Power advantage. Dice. Let's see. Some traits and talents may ask you to reduce your critical target. It is the minimum natural result required to score a critical result. Critical result. When you score a critical result, increase the dice score by 1d6. Okay. Increase the dice category of this extra dice by 1 for every tier of power. Interesting. So that's like critical hit and critical fail is botch result. If your natural result is 1, you score a botch result. When you score a botch result, reduce the dice score by that. Okay, so it's not like complete fail. How hard can I boost my power multiplier to throw the biggest blast possible? Kurt, I know for a fact you're gonna want to be one of the players. So here's what I'm thinking if I do use this system, or no matter what system I use. I'm gonna have to choose a system, and then get my players, and then have you all create your characters. Once you guys create your characters, I can spend some time building a good little world and a good little enemy for y'all, and then we can just take a day or two to go through it. I feel like that would probably be the best way to go about this for me. We'll frickin' see. Priority clashes. I am curious. What is a clash? When two characters must roll against each other. Okay, so it's that. Okay. Alright. He's pointing. Also, Freeze is so sassy. Size of your character is important and can affect your aptitudes. Choose a size category at character creation, but various effects allow you to change it. They can give benefits and penalties. Okay, so they can give you speed, defense, soak, and change how many squares. Saying gaming, time to think of a food pun. Oh my god. Me, you are fighting Hember. As in hamburger. Not really, but I'm probably just gonna come up with something extra stupid like that. Size penalties cannot reduce any aptitude lower than 2. Fighting at different sizes, larger characters. And they're smaller characters. Okay. And then attributes. Oh my god! It's my son! Look at him! Every characteristic has an attribute score. So there's agility, force, tenacity, scholarship, insight, magic, and personality. Agility is mobility, force is power, tenacity is endurance. So, like, this is dexterity, this is strength, this is, fucking constitution. Scholarship is intelligence, insight is wisdom, and then magic and personality. Personality is just general force of the character. A great example of this current system, Super Saiyan Grade 3 Trunks. Really bulky and super powerful, but incredibly slow. Okay. These 7 attributes provide a description for your character. I think it's score limits. Okay. Okay, so attributes are just the stats. And then skills. Skills represent the expertise you've developed outside combat prowess. So this is normal. Normal shit. Skill ranks. Ooh. There's acrobatics, pilot, the ability to control a vehicle, thievery, stealth, craft, the ability to create items. There's a crafting system. Ooh. Knowledge. Specialties. Okay, so knowledge specialties can be science, a specific profession, or history. There's investigation, there's medicine, there's clairvoyance. You can sense ki, allowing you to feel other strengths. So like a scouter, but in a person. And concealment, you can suppress your ki. Okay. Creature handling, perception, intuition, survival, using magic, bluff, intimidation, persuasion, and performance. Okay. Action and combat. I remember that. Very detailed. Yeah, no, this is a lot, which is good. Good and bad, but good. So you establish positions, roll initiative, take turns. And there's, let's see, combat rolls are most relevant, representing ability to hit, deal damage, and avoid. There's strike, wound, and dodge. Strike is hit. If you manage to hit, you make a wound roll, so that's how much you hit, or how hard you hit, rather. And then dodge, if you can dodge. Not me trying to think of a good vegetable pun. Keep going. Work that brain of yours. There's initiative. Surprise! Occasionally, if a party is caught unaware by a group of enemies due to stealth, there may be a surprise round. Ultimately, no direct check. It's up to the arc to decide. Special version of the first round of combat. When your guard is down, they suffer from guard combat down condition for the okay, so that's like a debuff to your party. Allies and opponents. When in a combat encounter, characters other than your own are categorized into allies or opponents. Allies on your side, fighting against the enemy, or fighting against the same enemy. An opponent is any character except your own that is not an ally. Character can become an ally or an opponent even during the combat encounter, changing dynamics with the combat encounter. It has to be announced, as a great number of effects within the system refer directly to opponents or allies. A player can declare themselves an opponent of a character at any time, so you can betray your own party. Oh my god. You are not considered your own allies. Both ally and opponent refer to other characters. I love that. Fucking love that. Standard action, counter action. There's bonus movement. Okay, so they've got stuff for AoE damage. They've got cone. They've got line. Okay. There's maneuvers. Oh, wait. Maneuver is an effect. Okay. 4 types of maneuvers. Standard, counter, instant, out of sequence. Some maneuvers can only be used a limited amount of times per combat round or combat encounter. Brazen. Like raisins. Ragus, Daikon, Mosey. Daikon's a good one. Daikon's are really... It's not so much of a pun as just general names of vegetables. So this doesn't have... I'm looking for... Noot noot! Hi, Acid! A daikon is literally just a daikon radish, yeah. Nero, like habanero. Oh, Nero's good. Oh, I like a Nero. Cress, like watercress. Okay, I get that. Honestly, Jean, like aubergine, would be another one. Or auber. Slain. I'm surprised Kato isn't one. Kato sounds interesting. Broccoli wrap? Savoy. Chard. Oh yeah, Hikama. Hikama's a good one. Avocado has been used, but not by Saiyans. Interesting. How y'all doing? We're thinking about vegetables as Saiyan names. We grow in crops. There's a pair of brothers in the Frieza Forest named Abo and Kato. Oh, okay, that's good. Those are good. Okra's also a good one. Hikama. That's another one. Radicchio. Oh. Petty pen. Swede. Tomatillo. Tio would be a good one. Or Toma, probably, would be better. Pandan, if you're feeling girly. Orgo, oregano. We just started mishmashing the names of fucking vegetables. No, not scientific specific. Like, I want species of vegetable. Is it type? species. What's the... Yeah, that's not it. Eh. Oh, here we fucking go. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we fucking go. Okay. There's also sea vegetables. Joto kombu nrak choi suna aonori arame corolla dabberlocks dulce eelgrass. Nordi and okonori. Uri. Yautia. Oh, turmeric. Merrick would be a name. Better one for oregano. Oganori. Yeah, that would probably work a little bit. Ube. We love ube. What the fuck is a scorzonera? Spanish salsify, also known as black oyster plant, or viper grass. This is viper grass? Interesting. Anyway. Merrick. Yeah, no, Merrick's a good one. Nut. There's arrow. There's prairie turnip. Kenker, that by itself is just a cool name. An aromatic ginger. Jicama or Mexican turnip. Yeah, that one could be kama or even just jicama by itself would be cool. And Sente. There's burdock. Kama would be good. Hi, J-Lad! Hi! Jean for aubergine would be good. Yeah, Jean's one. Sago. Oh, Pith. Pith would be a nice name. We're looking at possible Saiyan names. J-Lad, hi. I got distracted. Kohlrabi. Cole. Or Robbie, both of those are good. The German turnip. Oh my god, there's so many fucking turnips all over the world. Pearl. Pigeon peas. I'm sorry, there's a drumstick. Also known as a horseradish tree. The fuck? Zuku for zucchini. Vegetable hummingbird. What the fuck is that? Caturia gatti or West Indian pea. Interesting. I'm playing Papa's Cheesery on BlueStacks. Don't mind me. Playing. You got games on your phone? Oncino would be one for pepperoncino. Oh, pimento. Pimin. Pimin would be fun. Fuck yeah! Anyway, well, no, I'll do that later. So, right, we're on maneuvers. Engulf your body in ki, granting powers of a specialized aura. And then there's basic attack maneuver, make a basic attack, unnamed. Combat recovery, talk or rest to recover as much stamina as possible. Command, you can control minions if you have any. Empower, send your power to an ally. Energy charge, charge up your energy into a single high power attack. Grapple maneuver, beyond just punching people, you can also grab them. There's a whole bunch of rules about grappling. Movement, get from point A to point B. Pin, you can pin your opponent, prevent escape. Power up, concentrate and push power to its limits. Signature technique maneuver, blast opponent away with a signature technique. Throw, you can throw an object, that's pretty self-explanatory. A thrust, strike an opponent to knock them off balance or blow them away. And then you can also transform. Instant ones are called shot, you can target specific weaknesses. No effort, something that takes almost no time. Revert, release a transformed state. Surge, gather yourself from cover. Terrain lift, you can tear up the ground. You can delay your own maneuvers. And then a team attack, a united attack. Kurt doesn't know what the Papa's games are. I honestly, hold on, I don't know. Oh, it was a cool math game thing. I didn't have a computer at the time that cool math was a thing, and the school computers, I always did kid pics. Kurt, that's not even a phone game, it's a cool math games game. Blockade, dual deflect, dual escape, energy cancel, exploit, intervene. Okay, alright. Special maneuvers. No. There's analysis. Bite? You could just fucking bite people? God, you can fucking bite people. Brace, dirty trick. Eject, feint, flip, hide, hold back, hype, insults. Insults you. Eternal attack, liquid form, power drain, repair, search, snatch, tail attack, talk, tame, terrify, transfiguration, treatment, unify. Okay. Attacking. The thwack of a fist, striking against opponent, blah 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 blah. Combat can be messy, fatal, and electrifying. Whether it's a skirmish against a handful of thugs or an all-out battle with soldiers of the ruthless sovereign, combat is a staple of DPU. In a typical turn, you will use your actions to mount an attack, test your enemy's defenses, and inflict damage on them. Attacking maneuvers. Any type of maneuver that's both a strike and a wound, so a normal attack. Considered basic. Key wager. When making any form of attacking maneuver, you may make a key wager by spending any amount of key points up to your capacity. Increase the wound roll for that attacking maneuver. Oh no. You can spend your life points instead of your key for a key wager on a move that requires it? Oh no. Goku bites all of his opponents. No, I know he does. I know he bites people. Because I love looking at funny moments of, or just moments where Vegeta's being nice, and there's one where he's like, damn, Kakarot, you really are better than me. As he's staring up at Goku, who I think is fighting, one of the Boos. Or Majin Buu, I think. And they're biting each other. Both of them are just eating each other, and I was just like, what are y'all doing? The Kikoho. The life points make sense. Kikoho or final explosion. Look. I don't know what that means, but I'm very scared. That's Goku versus Kid Buu, Dev. You act like I know what I'm talking about. I just like the muscular men. I think they're neat. Like, I just think he's neat. I just think he's neat, okay? Look at him. Look at him. Look at his little angry eyes. Oh, I love him. I'm gonna keep his tab open for good luck. Anyway. Okay, so you can declare either attack or defense, and then have clash damage, and then end it. Which energy charges through effects. And you can also diminish offensive defense. Attack range. There's a melee range, a long range, and a long range penalty. Okay. Taking damage. You can soak, you can reduce. There's different categories. There's standard, direct, and lethal. Lethal bypasses soak altogether. Rip. Let's see. Physical profiles. Physical attacks can only be made against opponents within melee range. You can add force modifier, or you add your force modifier onto the dice score of these attacks. Obviously, there's simple things like a basic punch or kick. There's a blitz, which is a high speed pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa combination, several attacks done in sequence, which is... Or no, that would be combination. So blitz would just be a big kapow. I gotta crunch this down for my brain. Thirsting over Broly live? I will. Don't fucking test me, J-Lad. I will. I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Specifically this Broly. I like him. I like him. Look at him. Look at him. Anyway. Crushing. Ooh, so that's like bone breaking. That's a crunch. Powered, single powerful. Okay, brimmed with key. Okay, so that's a key attack.
Leave the clown alone. Broly is class and they have taste. He'll fucking smite your ass if you hate.
J-Lad's not hating. He's just calling me out for my thirst. And honestly, valid. Soaring. That's a concussive wave, and sweeping. Either a physical shock, spinning kick, or some... Okay. Alright. And then there's energy attacks. So, spherical blast of ki, a beam, a blast, which is like a bigger beam, cutting a disc or arc, explosion, ki, shockwave. Okay. Can't be seen with the naked eye. Interesting. And then rapid fire, which is a barrage of ki blasts. And then there's magic. So there's spell, elemental dark. Oh, what? Oh, there's spell. Oh my god. So there's dark, earth, fire, ice, light, lightning, water, and wind. Oh, I'm learning so fucking much. I defend Broly enjoyers. He's for the gays. Got it in one, funny clown. Defendees. Never. Hi sis, how's it going? Damage and conditions. There's health thresholds, there's healthy, bruised, injured, critical. There's DOT, damage over time. Outside of being given through traits and the effects, the art can give you combat conditions due to situations outside the system's scope, such as inflicting the fatigued combat condition on one of the players if they barely had time to rest and recover between multiple fights, or shaken if it's related to their Z-soul. There's types of combat conditions. Blinded, broken, compelled, when you've lost control. Oh no. Fatigued, guard down, impediment, oblivious, pinned, poisoned, prone, shaken, where you're afraid, sleeping, and slowed, and stressed. Okay. I'm gonna skip to battlefields. Hello, battlefields, please. Drip. Battlefields exist. There's a grid, environment. There's standard, underwater, and space. Okay. There's battle weather, neutral, fog, wind, storm, blizzard, smoldering, poisonous fog. And okay, so ground is like if there's an earthquake. Okay, yeah, it says right here, earthquake or sandstorm. Okay. Oh, poisonous bog. Strength of draining poison and life draining poison. Smoldering has high temperature and magma. Blizzard is freezing climate, slippery ice. Storm is blinding rain and lightning storm. Wind is gale force wind and hurricane winds. There's obscuring fog and bewitching fog. Okay. Alright. So we can go back to character creation now. Ooh, there's Broly. I fucking hate customers. Oh my god. I patch you. Create your Z-Soul. Z-Souls and karma points. Oh no, sin points! The first and most important step is what kind of personality you have. Confirm their alignments. And then think of a quote that summarizes them and write a basic description to help the art get a greater understanding of them. Finally, select benefits and drawbacks to fit your character. Okay, so there's either pure good, good, neutral, evil, and pure evil. Knowing Kurt, he's probably gonna be like some kind of neutral evil motherfucker. That or good. I can't see you being pure evil or pure good. Unless, I can maybe see you playing pure evil if it wasn't like a party against one person. Well, Kurt, sometimes they can't find anybody. That's the issue with my store sometimes, is they have to come all the way to the produce area, or they happen to be in the produce area, and they just want to ask the nearest person for help. If I played a Frieza, I'd be pure evil. Well, yeah. Karma points. Karma meter. The Z-Soul has two primary functions. It establishes abstract character traits to ensure your character is just a piece of paper and numbers. It gives you and your group an incentive to properly roleplay and give bonuses to combat encounters. You can possess up to 10 karma points. You gain them by accomplishing heroic and astonishing in-game deeds. Karma is generally gained through proper role-playing at the cost of playing into your drawbacks. You can also lose them if your performer acts in a way that conflicts with your soul. If your character chooses to act against their persona or personal judgment, they can lose a karma point. If your karma point drops to 2 or lower, you will suffer negative effects depending on how many karma points you have remaining. In character creation, you possess 5. You can change that. You can employ karma to modify in-game circumstances. Okay. That's simple. That's simple. Outgun your consequences. Okay. Select a race and subrace if applicable. So here's the racial rules. Okay. I want to see what the races are. Bestial traits. You can be a furry. You can be a furry! Oh god. Okay, androids. Let's see. Androids have unlimited energy and eternal life. Due to inorganic nature, they have no aura or ki to sense. 2 types of supply. Constant intake of energy, usually stolen. And those who power continually replenishes ad nauseam. They are commanding warriors. Powerful constructs built and shaped for battle, never slowing down, never giving up. Able to take extreme damage and dish it out even more. Androids are deadly and impressive. Oh my god, there's so much fucking lore. Oh, it even tells you, like, it helps you with names. Oh, that's so helpful. Fuck yeah, furries. Androids, especially constructs, are usually given numeric denominations, and the denomination is their name, though some choose to either rename themselves or use old names instead of identification numbers. Okay. 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 So that's androids. Arcosians. Okay, so Arcosians is what Frieza is. Okay. Let's see. Okay, cooler. Okay. Arcosians are known to only have names derived from the elements of cold, such as ice, snow, or in some cases refrigeration. If it is unclear if Arcosians have genders in the same way other species do. The names appear fairly unisex. Okay, so they're an icy kind of. Interesting. Bio-android. Oh, Cell is a bio-android? So is she? The fuck? Beings born from the cells of powerful beings for any number of reasons, usually to create the ultimate being. Oh, okay, so they're lab created. Okay. after microscopic organisms, regular names, or android names. However, the name is as wild as the creator wants it to be. Urkosi is a fan-made name because Frieza's race doesn't actually have a name. Okay. Alright. And then Ceruleans. Or Ceruleans? I'm pretty sure I'm saying it right. Ceruleans. Farmers and warriors, snipers both from the ground. Based near total annihilation at the hands of the Saiyans under the orders of a hostile empire, they hail from Cereal. Oh my god. Which they share with a small colony of Namekians. Okay. Alright, Cereal. I fucking see you. Okay. Alright, I get it. Cerealian names are usually related to breakfast foods like cereal. Alright, yeah, okay. Alright, I get it now. I get it now. Bran, grain, granola, Blake. Oats, barley. Jesus. You guys are going to be fighting Fruit Loops. That's a joke, but honestly, imagine. Imagine I just have a cereal after just a popular cereal brand. Earthlings. Tien. I love Tien. People of planet Earth are identical to actual humans, except for some uncommon hair and skin colors, along with odd features or statures. Although not all Earthlings are true blue humans, they're intelligent, anthropomorphic animal. Okay, so the furries count as humans, kind of. These types of animals are considered part of human civilization, okay? They are heroic and vigilant defenders of their beloved planet Earth, willing to protect her at all costs. They get filled with moments of heroism, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Earthling names vary greatly and can be related from anything from the real world to places or food. Some Earthlings have surnames, but choose to go by first name. Okay. Majins. Majins are a magic-based race. Blah, blah, blah. Considered a demonic genie or djinn. It doesn't seem they're from the dark demon realm itself. Fun-loving, love to eat. They're amorphous, shape-changing bodies. They can easily mold their flesh. Many aspire to become fighters and study a martial art. With their array of odd powers and durability, they are stalwart defenders and powerful allies on the battlefields. Naming. They do not have a specific naming scheme. They often decide on a whim what name sounds the most fun, often adding the prefix Majin to it. Ah, okay. So it's just something they like. They just name themselves after something that they particularly enjoy. Namekians. I love Namekians. Natural healers and strong warriors, able to recover from physical damage quickly and even regrow lost limbs. Alright. Great resistance to colder climates, and they rarely eat, if at all, typically only drinking water. Interesting. Usually similar to various terms for mollusks, like slugs or snails. However, some have chosen to take on other naming schemes due to dissociating from their origins or not being aware of them. Okay. Neo-Tuffles. I don't know what the fuck this is. Neo-Machine Mutants, creation of the original Tuffle people who were wiped out at the hands of one of the most powerful races in the universe. Carry the mind soul of their creators, but their bodies are particularly unique machinery. Organic in ways and metallic in others. Okay. Tuffles originally got their name from fruit, however some neo-tuffles have been known to deviate from this, instead using names describing their nature or purpose. Sands. There they are. Sands are a naturally aggressive warrior race, brought to the brink of extinction by a powerful Arcosian named Frieza. Sands are a race who in ancient times lived in a violent and inhumane lifestyle, attacking numerous planets to build up their power. Okay. Saiyans are known for their natural combat prowess and ability to improve after each battle, always searching for a good yet fair fight. They will always be up for a bout. That's about right. Saiyan names are usually related to vegetables, however some take on names more reflective of the culture they were raised in. Alright. What's next? Shadow Dragons. Dragon Balls, the mythical set of spears which have been integral to assisting Earth and its people. Time and time again, with their wondrous power, any wish you desire can be fulfilled, but nothing is without its cost. For each use, negative energy is accrued. As time goes by, the energy is slowly filtered out, but overuse can result in too much building up before it can be properly removed. When this occurs, a set of shadow dragons are born. Dangerous, each with a different ball as their core, constructed from negative energy and driven to exact revenge on those foolish enough to abuse the power of wishes. Okay. Jalen, you peeking? Snores. Hi, gamers. Shadow Dragon's naming scheme usually starts with the letter of one of the letters from the Wish Dragon they came from, however some dragons still follow the same name scheme. Okay. And then there's Shinjin. Oh, is he it? Shinjin? Oh my god. Divine magical individuals known as core people, born from apple-shaped fruits that grow on a gigantic and magical tree known as the Kaiju tree. There's the cow and the Makau. Cow are considered good and noble, Makau are considered evil and dishonorable. Cow are celestial caretakers of the universe. All life is sacred. The balance is of utmost importance. They're heroes, guardians, and representative of the otherworldly and furious protectors of life. Makau are fiends of the demon realm and dedicated to the corruption of the universe. Nothing is sacred, and the cosmos is for them to feed on. They're tricksters, schemers, envoys of exploitation, and corrupted pursuers of dark energy. Okay. Shadow dragons are unequivocally pure evil, no compromise. It's literally their existence. This is D&D, Kurt. We can do whatever we want here. Hello, autocorrect needs to burn. I'm sorry. Acid gamers, hello. Shinjin have names similar to those of other races, however, cow are named after real-world deities or positions of power. Makau, on the other hand, are usually named after sauces and garnishes. Some are named after demons. I love gravy, poutine, Lucifer. Salsa. One of these things is not like the other. And then custom species. You can find various species throughout the dragon world, many having strange and unique. J-Lad, see, this is where you could probably create, like, we could homebrew something basically like a shadow dragon, but not. Or we could just make you a fucking dragon. I'm staying a lore faithful. We respect that, Kurt. We do. That's why I'm saying we could probably create a different kind of dragon for J-Led, or some kind of dragon adjacent being. If he were to play this system. A race of dragon people in Dragon Ball just makes sense. Yeah, it really does. We suggest you work closely with your arc to create a perfect fitting species. Select 2 different attributes to increase them by 2, and then a third attribute can be increased by 1. You can choose a saving throw. Do your stuff. There's body quirks, there's mind adepts, there's personality stuff. Okay. And then custom species examples. Babidi's race, Brentians, technically Ceruleans, Dispo's race, Herons, Garnet's race, Jocko's race, Jiren. Hold on. Let me. Namekians are technically dragon adjacent since they made the Dragon Balls. That's fair. You could have a Namekian with fucking wings and more dragon-like features. It's D&D. We'll make it possible somehow. While scrawny in size and frail of body, they are not to be trifled with. Extension magic. Okay, so they're like glass cannon wizard shit. Born in harsh environments, Brentians adapted and survived through advanced levels of key control and swift movement. They have an exotic charm, however, is believed it's merely a way of evolving for survival. Oh, okay. So these are like rangers. Speed, without skipping a beat. That's what these rabbit-like people are all in. Hold on. Because... ugly. Ugly man. And then, what? Dispo. Oh! Cat! I know it's rabbit, but, like, it's hairless cat. That's what it feels like. Okay. Heron, a warrior race much like Saiyans. I'll have to make up for pure power. Good lord, if I made a character like Jiren. Dispo is a rabbit, Beerus and Champa are cats. Okay. I guess. I can see it. And also, I don't know who the fuck Jiren is. Prepare for me to Google a lot of... Oh, this guy. Never mind. I know who he is. Ancient evil from long ago, phantom able to drift away from attacks in an instant. Ooh, so evil. Hit. Who the fuck is Hit? Ah, okay. Okay, that guy. That guy. Assassin. Shaco. Oh, the little alien dude! I know him, kinda. Observant and crafty, okay. It is so cool, it's so fucking cool. He looks like your type. Chanimba. Okay, so it's like a demon. Wait a minute. This is very dragon-like already. Just add some wings on that guy. My Brilly Tap. What's a normal ogre? Okay, so it's ogre. Okay, interesting. And here's Jiren's race. So there is insight for Jiren's race. Kanasan, larger fish-like people. Gnat sands, easily identified by their pale skin and red hair. They're not to be underestimated. Slim bodies like the hearts of heroes. Lit chick. Ooh, I don't like this guy. Stoic disposition, natural mastery over weaponry. Okay. Metalman. And then Moro. Oh, this guy's kind of cool. Sturdy metallic man. Magic is ancient as the species itself, so it's their magic. Topo. A whole ass guy. Carrying as much bulk as they do bravado, they hold themselves high with their robust power and endless drive for justice. I like that. There's Tuffles, Refrigerations, yeah, calm. Oh, bug. 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 Reptilian. He looks like a dead-ass fucking bug. El hermano, el primo. Moro is hype. Topo. You know, slap some wings on a Yakan. That's kind of a dragon. Look. Better bug. Oh, hold on. Better bug? Hold on. Oh, that's such a cool fucking bug. I like that. I like monstrous bugs. Monstrous. Us with the skull. Oh, that's so cool. Sarbon. The fuck. Oh, it's the gay man. The very flamboyant man. Elegant, refined, beautiful. Okay. And then Zunsations. His movie's even called Wrath the Dragon. Very dragon-esque. Okay. Just humor me and... Kurt, what the fuck is this? I looked it up on my laptop. I'm not looking it up on stream. What the fuck is this? Spanish Dragon Ball memes are wild, dude. Gohan Blanco. Yeah, buddy. The Spanish people really like Dragon Ball. I was reading some news the other day that apparently when the last episode of, I think it was Super came out, or one of the fucking, whatever fucking show or whatever they were doing, the last episode was streamed. Like, there were entire, like, watch parties in Mexico that were so big, the Japanese, like, people were like, please don't do that. And Mexico was like, no, we like Dragon Ball. We're going to continue our watch parties. Please show El Hermano. No. Your stream, you can show El Hermano. No. See, there's a lot. Even though it's under construction, there's so much done. obviously there's Shenron, but like there's also the bee dragons. What if I just turn Shenron like black and green instead of green and tan? And I just go, this is the dragon Jaylan from The Boy. Damn ads and me playing an ad. Lamau. I'm back, no fuck Amazon. I have to play ads every once in a while, Kurt. I need the ad revenue. Alright. Okay. Okay. You know what? The system is so in-depth and has so much love put into it. This might be the one. Tool for the arc, the one running the game. I'd pull a Demon King Piccolo if you did that. Canonically killed Shenron. No! Don't kill Magical Dragon Jaylan from the Void! So there's Rule 0, which is following the narrative. Which is essentially the flavor rules all. Like, if your characters are having a good moment, then let the good moment roll. Things like that. Then communication. Obviously. Campaigns. A tournament would be cool, but if I run this, because I'm not very knowledgeable on Dragon Ball, and I'm very rusty as a DM in general. I usually homebrew all my shit. So, if I did run this, it would definitely just be a single episodic campaign. Where it's like, hey guys, why though? To flex for clout? Flex clout, what are you, a lifestyle YouTuber? Oh my god. Y'all. Progression. Yeah, I would just have people just make a character. And I would just give you one really cool fight, maybe two. Because it would take 5 billion fucking years to even get there. We'd have to take, like, one session to introduce everybody and get everybody into a party if they're not already in a party. And then another one to set up, like, the environment for the fight. So it'd be at least 2 sessions long, even just for one episode. You have more investment in this discussion than I do. I just want to fight. We need at least a 3-month-long stint. Oh no. 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 No, we're not running on Sneak Way. Cry. Adversaries. When building an adversary, you should first and foremost solidify the idea of their character and what they represent. Adversary creation below is something of a guideline for newer arcs with tame player numbers and maintaining a status quo. Okay, so this is... Okay, I need this, actually. I fucking need this shit. I'll be looking at this whenever I have people create their stuff. And they have villainous traits. Why is this white? Why is this so bright? Ow. Bees! It's funny that you say episodic campaign. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hi, bees, to flashbang you. On the last time on Dragon Ball Z. Let's see. Handling encounters, numbers, proper build up. Fun and the rewards. How are you fine, bees? We are good. There's cooking! Hold the fuck up. There's rules for cooking? Oh my god, our campaign is now extended at least one session. I'm gonna make y'all cook. I love cooking. What are you listening to right now? Send it to me. It's Area Zero, but with the sound font of Explorers of the Sky. This sound font fucking slaps. I love all the shit in the sound font. It's so good. Food is a part of Dragon Ball. Yeah, no, the character's gonna meet. They're gonna cook, and then they're gonna fight, and then they're gonna do whatever else, and then it's done. Send it to me. No. Here, hold on. Give me a minute.
Hi, my name's Dev Chase Plays and I'm a punkcast but who doesn't send my friends cool music.
Oh, well then maybe I won't send it to you. Maybe I won't send it to you. I was kidding. I was kidding. Maybe I really won't send it to you. Maybe I just won't send it to you. Maybe I'll just let you go. Maybe I'll just stand here. That's a list of vegetables. That's where I went over here. Hold on. D&D stream notes, list of vegetables. And now in Kirstium's Area Zero. You fucking satisfied now, bitch? You satisfied? Are you satisfied? I'm gonna find another sound font thing. Oh, there's Big Shot. What does that sound like? Oh, wait, is this... Oh, no, it's not... The tab's unmuted. It's playing. People say they're supposed to be sound. What the fuck is going on? Hold on. Yeah, no, it's not playing for me. That's so tragic. That's so tragic. Where are you? Well, here's something else. Unless it just straight up won't play anymore. Hold on. Hold on. Now nothing's playing on my computer. What's going on? Who are you people? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get this. But I'm trying to get my fucking music to play. As soon as I paused it, now it doesn't want to play again. Get out of here. This is between me and the clown. Kurt, stop trying to make the fight between you and me. The high register of your voice threw me off there for a minute. Hi, bees. I just ate some habaneros. Oh my god. Mono, are you okay? I wanted Doritos with hot sauce. They didn't have any, so I improvised. You didn't at least mash them up? I ate one once and threw up all over the plate. Oh, poor Kurt. Yeah, no, you've got your immune system, not immune system, digestive system should not have spicy food. Not like that. Not that spicy. My mouth is burning. I was born with a bad stomach. Yeah, he was. He's got a little baby stomach, and that's fine. Where the fuck? Come on. Hold on a fucking second. Why? Let's see. Video is playing, but there is no sound. Restart browser device. Son of a bitch. Alright, fucking copying my cooking tab. Copying my fucking sound font tab. X out of here. Restart browser. Re-put in my sound font thing. It's still not. Why aren't you playing? Why aren't you playing? Why is it suddenly not playing audio? This is so fucking weird. I've never had this happen to me before. YouTube just... What is YouTube doing? What is YouTube doing? Hold on. Can I play some other random video and it will make noise for me? No. Did I... Hold on. Because it's only Firefox, I think. It's playing on our ends. It was playing. What the fuck? Why isn't it playing for me? Because it's only Firefox that isn't playing. Everything else is fine. Like, I can hear myself. I can see that. Like, what the fuck? What's going on? Ah! Well, this fucking sucks. Hold on. I can't hear anything, and I, like... Hold on. Fucking start plugging in and There we go! I hate... Oh, these headphones are starting to show their age. No. Well, it plays for me now. Don't switch my audio device. We're just gonna have that playing for a while. Especially while I look at the fucking cooking tab. Did you mute it on accident for yourself? Yeah, no. No, I think it's my headphones. They're very old. I've had these headphones since college. They're not as old as my computers and shit, but they're still kind of old for headphones. Alright. I'm playing another ad, Kurt. Good luck. Sorry, I'm like reading some messages and stuff. I like this. Because it's mostly Big Shot, just with a sense of familiarity to me.
We all know if you honk a clown's nose, it honks. But what if you honk their ass?
Kurt, inappropriate. Don't make me ban you. Also, not all noses honk. Fun fact, actually. They make different noises depending on the clown that you're talking to. I've just made the stupidest joke that I've made in a little bit. That was smart of you. Yeah, no, that was ingenious of you, really. God, cooking. J-Lad, are you a huge Dragon Ball fan? Just because you're here? Depending on your environment, gathering ingredients can be easy or difficult. While outside of combat, if you'd like to forage, you can declare any number of standard ingredient types, up to half of your insight modifier.
Get banned any percent speedrun.
Oh my god. You can make a survival skill check against a type of 3 TNs decided by your arc. For each one you succeed, you gain an ingredient of that type. Oh my god. Some ingredients may be gained from defeated enemies. Me, you're going to complete a cooking arc. You need a cooking ingredient. You aren't even saving the world. You just need to cook something. That would be so fucking funny. To cook a dish, you select up to 3 ingredients and then make an easy cooking skill check. You can cook a total number of dishes equal to your skill rank. Interesting. Oh my god, it's another one that's in white. There's hearty, filling, spicy, and sweet. And then special ingredients. Alcohol, divine tea, fresh water, tap, and candy. And then legendary ingredients like senzu beans, ultra divine water, tree of might fruit, and senji, Arcosian tail? Oh no, slowpoke tail. And then longevity supplement. Own a box set of all of Z. I followed the series somewhat, but I've not watched a single episode. That's fair. I don't dislike the show, I just haven't watched it. I only watched Dragon Ball because my sister got into it a lot, otherwise I wouldn't have watched it at all either. That's how it is for most people. Yeah. I only know what I know because it was an after-school thing. Ingredient grades, just common, rare, and very rare. Okay, and then dish specials, hearty, filling, and spicy. Okay. Honestly then, if the cooking gives you buffs like this, then making you cook and then having you fight some big guy would actually be useful to you guys.
User was banned for this post by Automod.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? You doing okay? Welcome to the partners page. You can visit all of our partner websites. Oh my god, there's a Bizarre Adventure D6! And then the Woodlands. So these are like other things. Ooh. They have a Discord. And then here's the character sheets. They've got a Roll20 sheet. There's Anatomy of the Planets, calculation. Okay. Alright, alright. I'm trying to find who the fuck made this site. Because it's just a WordPress site, but like... There's the Discord. Damn. Oh shit. I'm gonna go back to this so I can... I'm also gonna... Here. Give me just a second. Wait a minute, what the fuck? I'm unmuting. What is this? Already the beginning's a fucking mess. Please get better. I'm waiting for the drop. Nah, that's an auditorially, that's a fucking mess. I do love most things of like Big Shot and whatever. I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait, no. So this one's using the black and white 2 sound font. What time you work tomorrow? 2:45. Oh, this is funky. I like this, actually. Oh! Oh, buddy! Oh, yeah! Oh, I like this. Arca! Here, let me pause the spam music so that it doesn't conflict with the Wii music. Hi, Arca. We were just looking at the Dragon Ball universe. It was a tabletop RPG version of Dragon Ball. Or it's Dragon Ball Universe. I might try to make it into a possible campaign, maybe. Maybe. So that's gonna be something interesting. Jesus Christ, excuse me. Trying to... I know that I had like 1 or 2 other systems. That I wanted to look at. The Dragon Ball MMO for PC is back. Oh, interesting. Can I recommend an entirely unrelated system because I love it and I think you'd like it as well? Sure! Today's just kind of a tabletop day. I just happened to spend 2 hours talking about the Dragon Ball one and reading up on it. Mostly just because R.I.P. Akira Toriyama. Very... out of respect, I kind of want to do a Dragon Ball D&D to help me dust off my DM skills. But it will also help me whenever I want to actually do other D&D stuff. Because I so badly want to get into, maybe looking into DMing more. As much as I like being a character, like, just playing and being in the world, I don't know, I like being the DM a lot. It's nice. It's neat. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Dragon Ball Online? And it's free to play. Interesting. Fans resurrected it, it's back. Oh my god, it got Toontowned. Shit. People are crazy. People will bring MMOs, like, back from the dead, like nothing else. Ooh. This website reminds me of Kurt. Oh my god, it's so old looking. Like, as far as, like, it's that vintage computer aesthetic is what I mean by old looking. I'm currently Googling, like, the easiest D&D systems, according to other people on the internet. I also bought Dragon Ball... What? Dragon Ball DBD? What the fuck is that? What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean Dead by Daylight Dragon Ball? I heard about this in passing. I haven't watched Dragon Ball. Masks, which is a 2d6 system, and is teenage superheroes. Let me see. So, Masks, a new generation one-shot? Or wait, no, I think that's just, they're using the Mask system for their premise. I'm trying to look up the system itself. Dragon Ball The Breakers is literally Dead by Daylight, and Broly's a killer and support. Oh my god. Capes and Masks? Is that the system? It's way simpler than D&D, and there's a lot of D6 systems that are way more simple. Okay. Rats in the Walls? I'm sorry, I'm looking up D6 systems, and there's one called Rats in the Walls. Masks. Please just give me a beginner's guide to masks, internet. I want one thing in life. Read about it here. Oh my god, thank you. Finally, I found it. PBTA adjacent system's really good too. Chilai is also playable in Breakers, powered by the Apocalypse, and 2d6 systems are really cool. I'm blanking so hard, thank you, Jaylet. I have no idea what we're talking about anymore. Dragon Ball talk ended, now I'm suddenly clueless. Kurt, it was Dragon Ball and D&D. Now it's just D&D systems. We didn't actually move that far. I promise you. Okay, so Masks is teen drama that happens to have some superhero cores to it. Okay. See, that one requires books. Let's see. If it's a system I can find for free online. First of all, I want to know what the fuck Rats in the Walls is. Rats in the Walls and Other Perils. Oh my god. Astonishing Swordsmen and Sorcerers of Hyperborea. Rats in the Walls and Other Perils. Ah. Okay. Okay. Dungeon World is pretty... Yeah, I just saved Dungeon World. Dungeon World looked cool. Let's see. 1 hour burning wheel method. Takes a mega simple D6 system and mixes in character motivations. Can be used for almost anything. Interesting. I never played D&D, so my brain trying to understand any of that. Yeah, no, I knew about D&D, but I wasn't really allowed to go to other people's houses that often. So whenever people would, like, one person tried to invite me to play D&D, and I literally couldn't. So for, like, I couldn't play at school, I couldn't literally play with anybody. And so I talked about it somewhat, but I never actually got to do it. Because I was also left out of a lot of stuff by accident. Like, I know, in the same class where the person was trying to get me into D&D, I also was accidentally, left behind from, a school trip because I told the teacher how worried I was to get my mom to sign the papers for it. Because I didn't know if my mom and dad would let me go on a trip since I wasn't even really allowed outside the house that much. And they wanted to spare me the heartache, and so they just didn't tell me what day the trip was, and didn't give me the paperwork for it. And I ended up finding out on a day that I brought my dad, because he's like, I totally would have let you go. And the teachers felt so bad. And I also felt bad, because I just thought at the time, I was like, you went without me and you didn't even tell me? Like, that's so shitty, but I get why they were doing it. A lot of that stuff happens to me all the time as a kid. So, like, now I'm just trying to teach myself everything. I'm self-sufficient. So trying to learn D&D self-sufficiently is a challenge. Putting rice in ramen is legit. Yeah, I don't know a goddamn thing about D&D despite playing it. Yeah, no, I'm a nincompoop when it comes to D&D. Monster of the Week, which is a horror system. I do know Monster of the Week. Game Master doesn't roll dice as much, and difficulty is determined by a 2d6 modifier roll. The Adventure Zone Amnesty uses this system. Okay. Wait, which one? Oh yeah, the Monster of the Week. Yeah, that's how I know Monster of the Week. Yeah. That makes sense. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. God, D&D game books are so fucking expensive. How do nerds afford this shit? No, you're good, homie. I've already built tough skin. That's not the first and only time I got left out of something. That seems simple enough. When I say like all the DM stuff I've done is homebrew, which I say there's like so many fucking pages and it's so complicated, except I also wrote a system which is super over fucking complicated in its own right. But it was for a Pokemon group that I am leaving because it takes up too much of my time and I want to focus on other stuff. But my beloved Pokemon group had a battle system that me and two other people helped make, and I was one of the main writers for it. And when the other main writer left, I was then the only main writer. Some people would add some stuff here and there, but I wrote almost everything after a certain point, and man, now they're reworking the system, and I feel bad that, like, I need to step out before we actually get to rework it. And I told them I'd still help even after I left, but, like, I can't. I can't be obligated to do this within a time frame. I hate you, Amazon. Oh, great ads. The only way you can level up is by learning from your failures. Nerds can afford it because A, they still live with their parents, so less bills to pay. And B, they have a good job and they spend it on this. That's fair. I'm sorry, what the fuck is Maze Rats? Maze Rats is a role-playing adventure game of problem-solving and survival in which several players take on the roles of penniless explorers delving into dangerous abandoned ruins in search of treasure and glory. Rules are derived from Into the Odd by Chris McDowell. Other inspirations include Freebooters on the Frontier and Perilous Wilds by Jason Lutz, Dungeon Crawl Classics by Joseph Goodman, and World of Dungeons by John Harper. Choose one advancement. Advancements grant you special ability. Hold on. You get a four-name personality, weapon, surname, appearance, and adventure. Oh my god. Ah. I'm saving this one. Hold on. Maze Rats looks exceedingly simple. I'm gonna save that one. every edition of D&D ranked by complexity? Jesus fucking Christ. Honey Heist is simple, and you get to be a bear. Oh. Hi, Tails Doll. I know so many systems. I don't, so honestly, give them to me. Ooh, and it's on Ichio. You have a complex plan that requires precise timing. You're a goddamn bear. Oh, I have a stream idea for Lucky and River. I have a stream idea for Lucky and River, actually. I make them play Honey Heist with me. I always forget I should be looking on Ichio for D&D systems. Mushroom Hunt. Hex Crawl, ideal for tabletop role-playing games, and backwater green country. Okay. Okay, this is just to hunt for mushrooms. Damn. Interesting, interesting. Oh my god, I can barely contain myself. I know, right? Investigative horror? Hello? Interesting. Okay. Now I'm just looking up stuff. Alright, well, it's about time for your boy to head home here in a few. Oh, you're already oh my god, it is already almost 9 o'clock. Jesus. Foul play? Be a naughty little goose? Oh my god. Role-playing game for 2 to 4 horrible geese and a goose master. Oh my god. The geese wreak havoc on a perfectly decent location. Oh my god. It is purchasable, but this is so cute. I have to. I have to. I'm gonna add it to my list on Ichio. Goose Master? Yeah, the GM, the Goose Master. Hit me up if you feel like vibing after stream, otherwise I'll pull it back up to lurk when I get home. That's fair. I won't be staying here for that much longer, and I do need to cook dinner. Perils and Princesses. It's cute, but try not to look at solo vampire roleplay. Endure. Role light tabletop game about ordinary people in extraordinary situations. Fantasy open role-playing game engine. Forge. Caves and catacombs. Total party kill. Tome of Chaos. Explore the stories of wilderness survival in style of Robinson Crusoe, The Martian, The Long Dark, survival horror, I Am Legend, Alien, Outlast, anything in between. This war's mine. Logic. If you're looking for a game that lets players struggle through a crisis, this is for you. A simple 2d6 risk roll system, no HP, streamlined resource management, and player cunning. Oh, this looks cool, actually. Punk! Dev, when was the last time you ate? 5 hours ago? Which, honestly, is literally I ate, I played a little bit of Overwatch, and then I started stream. So once I end stream, I will make dinner. It wasn't that long ago. I'm just a little hungry. One page rules light, only need a d6, random events, creative writing, cozy ambient. That's one to play by myself, actually. Space Adventure Toolkit. Nope. Let's see. If I'd said have 5 hours, you and Luna would have yelled at me. No, actually, it's because you have to take, like, 3 hours to order your food, and you also usually don't eat for 12 hours at a time. That's why we yell at you. I'm saying I had lunch, now I need dinner. You say, I had a late breakfast, I didn't eat lunch, and I still haven't eaten dinner, and it's 10 p.m. That's why we get mad at you. What, $250 for a cruel, gory cyberpunk TTRPG? What the fuck? Space fantasy adventure game. Now I'm just looking at all the free ones. There we go. Sort into free and top rated. Listen. I'm listening. Actually, no, I'm not listening. Take an advertisement. So many options. Minimalist or Resident Evil action? Biocalypse. Wouldn't it be easier to make it Biopocalypse? Whatever. In the Dark. In the Dark is a streamlined multi-setting role-playing game using the Forged in the Dark system. The game allows you to play as a team. You know what? I really should be showing this, shouldn't I? Hold on. Y'all come on a journey with me. I've been doing this for a while. I forgot. Sue me. I've already saved a few, but I'm just looking. Let's see. Gaming groups who like Blades in the Dark but want a different setting. Role players who prefer rules like improvisational play. Simple entry point to a Forged in the Dark style RPG. Team of highly skilled individuals operating on the fringes of law and society. Master thieves, pirates, interplanetary bounty hunters. How does this differ from Blades in the Dark? Takes the core rules and simplifies them. Snappier and more improvisational. I'm gonna add that one. Session 0 game tool. Yeah, no. Biopocalypse. Minimalist biohazard survival role-playing. 6 plays. Unusual balance of freeform roleplay. Instead of the Umbrella Corporation, it's the Parasol Corporation. Fully supports low and no prep play. Optional panic system. This one's curious. I'll add that one to the list. Beating Heart Bargain. Rules like 1 to 3 players with or without a GM. Wizard who's traded a piece of themselves in exchange for more power, and now you retrieve what you once bargained away. Heavy inspiration from Studio Ghibli. The Adventure Zone Steeplechase used Blades in the Dark, and they hacked it up a little bit to suit the Shona's theme. It's pretty cool. I do remember Blades in the Dark being a system that was popular. Warning to the curious. Also, it might have some horror imagery, just because a lot of the D&D stuff is kind of horror adjacent, so... It's not all gonna be horror, though. I do want some light-hearted stuff. Let's see. How do I expect? Terrifying scenarios in the early 1900s. Overeducated scholar from the fussy corners of a medieval university. Okay, so it's... I'm probably not gonna... I'm very aesthetics forward when it comes to Ichio. Let's see. Solo game about brewing coffee. The capybara caper! Alright, I have a few to look at. I love PBTA stuff, though. I still think about that Infinite IKEA campaign idea. I love that. See, Between the Margins is a journaling game. Play the margins of your own real journal. A good way to fill little blank spaces and get to know a character. Very rules light, requires no equipment other than a journal and a writing implement. One-page RPG. Works with an existing daily journal or diary, can work with other solo RPGs. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Unholy Apostles. Be wise to cut your losses and turn back now with your life. Once they've got you, they'll never give back their debts. Capybaras aren't gonna let a little thing like human expansion kick them out of their habitat! Oh my god. Oh, that is funny. I'm gonna add that to my little collection. That one looks cute. So many interesting little things. John Wick RPG. Everything is going to crab. What? Gun Knights. Generic immediate system for tabletop. Oh, holy coolly. I'll probably build the layout of the store with Quiet Year, which is a settlement world building map making game. It uses a deck of cards, and each season is represented by a certain suit. Each card has a choice of something that happens. There's a lot of things I can rant about, but it's neat. I thought that said Avocado Academy. I can't fucking read. Pumpkin spiced millennial princess? What the fuck? Poison testing. Cosplay after dark. Congoers trapped after hours survive zombies or be turned. It's Saturday night and the comic convention is shut down. The industrial lights slam. Smurf. Okay, so let's see. Oh my god, this font. It's so cool, but man, I cannot read it. Oh, it's so hard to read. The Curse of Undeath. We were once such a gun knight. Gun knights, combat heavy, hybrid dice pool and dice step system. I might look at it later. No guarantees on that one though. Interesting. This one I'm also gonna take a look at later. I've actually put it up in materials chat of same as D&D. You can find it there. I forgot you were in there. That's fair, yeah. I also forget I'm in there sometimes. I don't play that much, so it's like, I feel bad. looks kind of fun. Kinship innate interactions. GM-less rules like tarot-based, meant to be played in one night, could likely. The goal of kind is not to win, but to help another with that large limiting major obstacle. Eliminate obstacles try to move down. This is actually kind of interesting as well. God, I love D&D. Scrap. I only opened this tab because I like the name Scrap. Rust-covered apocalyptic RPG about wasters and mutants warring over a scorched dead world. Wasteland game where nothing goes to waste. Eat the sheriff's eyes, skin the mutant, bash together a gun from rusted hunks of God for God. But don't get too attached, heaven knows you'll take it apart tomorrow. Junk it for parts mid-fight, mix something better, survive. This is rat behavior of the game. I'm grabbing it. Laser monks in outer space? Sounds like a Kurt kind of game. Void realms. I see void. I DM'd you with a message link. Thank you. Now, you know what I'm curious about, actually. Not the only one who wants this. It's an idea in the back pocket. Let's see. Groovy Noir. Game for telling lighthearted and imaginative short stories about people put in a weird position and forced to take action. Inspired by Disco Elysium. Recreate the feeling of exploring a world where the rules are not set in stone by prior expectations and intuition, and seeming nonsense are just strong methods for resolving challenges. I'll look at it. Look at it. It's in there. That's a toolbox. I'm gonna look up something real quick. Real quick. I'm gonna look up something. I think I found an Animal Crossing tabletop RPG light. Oh, this is so cute. Now, let me see. That will probably end up wrapping up this D&D sort of prep stream. I do definitely want to, I want to run that Dragon Ball one, but I might need to look into, something that's way more dice light if I want something quick. So that might be the way to go. I'll work my way up to something like that. Once I decide exactly what system I want to do, then I'll gather players in the various D&D hubs that I'm already in. Let's see. To get more used to DMing, at least for me, starting with simpler systems makes it easier. Because I work with homebrew systems, so I feel like just easier systems, but more often, is what I need. I need to do it more often. I'm a very new DM and have played way more PBTA Apocalypse, though. I just like making shit up. I'm really good at making shit up on the fly. Like, I'm so good at bullshit. It's what I do. It's what I live for. Chunk already got off his game. Damn. Oh god. Oh god. Hi Taz. I'm literally looking for someone to raid. We were talking about D&D though. I'm gonna try to run some simple systems so I can work my way up to a Dragon Ball campaign for some people and maybe, hopefully, some other stuff. I start dipping my toes into more D&D campaigns. I can feel that. I feel like you'd be a very unpredictable DM the best way. Yeah, I actually kind of do DM, and I'm really, like I said, I'm really good at bullshit. I can make stuff up on the spot. Behind the scenes, I could talk to fellow DMs and be like, I'm so fucking mad. in character, I will be posed just perfectly fine. I'll just be there. It'll be great. And then on the inside, I'm seething. Mask is my favorite system. It's very dear to my heart. Yeah. For the old system, for GMing, it's like online via text so that no one has to be in VC or anything. So I write flavor, they respond. If there happens to be a role that I need, I request a role in a separate chat. It's like Discord based. I love those. I miss them so much. They're very writing heavy though, and that's not everyone's favorite thing to do. Let's see. That was fun. Been a long time though. Oh, played by the post stuff. Yeah. I love I love I love writing. Writing is my passion. I enjoy writing a lot. Let's see. I'll do another. I'll raid into someone else's. Find a chill stream to raid. Oh, this artist is such cute art. I don't know if you know them, Arca, but you specifically would like them, so I'm gonna raid into them. They have such a cute style. They draw a lot of My Little Pony stuff, but they also do like cute little animals and other things. I like their style a lot. They're real neat. But anyway, we're going to be raiding Sakukiti. So please show them some love, be polite, be kind, and I'm gonna go cook dinner. I'm starving. Everyone go get some much needed rest, and I'll see you all hopefully in a day or two. We'll see. I have a dinner on Thursday, but if I can do a stream before that dinner, then I will. Otherwise, I'll see y'all some other time. I hope you enjoy the Marca. Bye-bye!
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna use... Dev Chest Plays, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, raiders. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Taz, thank you for the follow.